for your opponent being like used to fighting one character.
Yeah.
And like you get to this level of competition and you try to ignore that as much as you can, but it's still there. It's still always there. Like if you're prepared to fight, if you know, after game 1, you could say that Look was probably ready to fight Mario, and then he had to fight Rob, and then you know he might have had to fight Mario again, which he might have been unprepared for. But now we're getting losers, I think.
Round 5.
Yeah, losers.
Dantheman against Redeemer Z.
Oh.
Loses top 8.
Starting off with a, looks like an SD from from Redeemer Z.
Oh my gosh.
This is gonna be, oh, okay. That might have been a
hand warmer.
Yeah, button check, something like that.
Oh, we'll have to see. I doubt that was a forfeit.
No.
Yeah. I mean, did they just pick the wrong stage? I don't know. Well, we'll figure that out. But nonetheless, Dan the Man, we saw him.
Oh, it might have been. That might have been his controls weren't set properly.
Ah, gotcha. No, that makes sense.
Because he just changed his tag back to Redeemer Z.
It's so weird how you have to set that up now.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember playing Melee, you didn't really have to worry about that. But nonetheless,
yeah.
Redeemer Z and Dan the Man getting things kicked off in top 8.
And Dan the Man, a terrifying Charizard player. Really, like, I was watching Dan the Man earlier. He really makes me appreciate, like, the intensity of Charizard's animations at this game. Like, Charizard puts everything he has into all of his attacks. Like, when he uses that flamethrower, like, he's really, really, like, he wants to make that happen.
Dan the Man is the one responsible for putting Yoda Cage into the loser's bracket in the second round, but of course falling to Blazing Pasta. I mean, the thing about Charizard, and that happened on stream, by the way.
Oh wow, really, really good positional play from Redeemer, getting the throw that carries Rob upwards, landing him on the platform, and being able to combo into an up air off that. Not quite the percents needed to KO, but still like a really smart situational awareness.
You're looking for that up air.
Yep.
Not quite at a percentage to kill. Obviously a heavier character, but it's Dan the Man. We saw him lose to Blazing Pasta.
Yeah.
I mean, with Pasta using Peach, and he just knows how to deal with those heavyweights. I believe that Blaziken, as Blaziken mentioned on commentary earlier.
That was right there. That was a really great cross up. Redeemer like went in on Dan's shield with I think a nair or some kind of aerial. Yeah. And it looked like he was going to land right in front of Dan so that Dan could, get a shield grab, but he just barely landed behind him, and Dan's grab whiffed. And I think Redeemer was able to get something off of that, but still, like just the cross-up originally was really, really smart play.
Looking to kill Rob off the top, not quite getting it there. But again, just the opportunity to get a little bit more damage. Certainly what you need, especially in the heavyweight matchup like this.
The hitboxes on those on that up smash are so useful.
I mean, Charizard is a character with so much range, especially
definitely.
When you're talking about his nair, it probably covers what 40% of the stage.
Yeah,
just in terms of length.
Yeah, but you could say almost the same thing about Rob too, because
True.
It's,
with his side B. Oh,
well,
catches him with the
gyro. I was gonna say, the both characters, their nair is almost the identical move. With they spin around in the air.
Same animation.
Yeah, same animation.
True.
Thank you, Dali.
I think Rob's has a little bit less range.
Yeah, Rob's side B is it's
not a good move.
No, not the greatest.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about in terms of distance covered. But yeah, you're absolutely right. And that dare never quite has the range that you think it does.
No.
Nonetheless, it's Rob looking into
From
the up
downtown.
Into the up air, beautifully done. Redeemer Z lulling Dan the Man into that false sense of security. Dan the Man thinking, I can finish this off in style. Redeemer says, no, you can't.
Yeah, but still, he's got to dig himself out of this hole. And that one back air.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the bear catches him.
So strong.
Into the claws of the bear, or should I say the Charizard. That is Dan the Man taking the first set against Redeemer Z. And obviously, this is a battle basically of who controls the platform.
Yes.
Once again, and this is two heavyweight characters. You don't want to see them flying all over the place because, I mean, Rob is good as good as his recovery is. It's very linear, as is Charizard's.
Yeah. I was actually going to say this is also like kind of a chess match of recoveries where both characters they take their time getting back to the stage. This isn't like a really like a Marth where he can just drift towards and then up B to basically snap instantly to the ledge. Charizard needs his jumps, Rob needs his jetpack, and both characters can do a lot from the ledge to mess with the other character's recovery.
Both characters utilizing their throws rather well, and yeah, it doesn't help. It doesn't exactly hurt when you have a flamethrower, but
and then you're
the
like,
back
right there,
air.
like forcing the recovery from Redeemer, and almost getting it turned around on him.
A little early on the dare.
Yeah.
And again, the down throw. You know what he's looking for, but so does Dan the
And that's like
trying to mix
Charizard.
things up with the nair, but not really getting
Charizard is a very floaty character. And so, like, those confirms...
the up smash confirms.
Wow. An early kill, relatively clean stock from Dan the Man, only taking 47% before on that KO.
So now it's up to Redeemer Z to pile on as much damage as he possibly can.
Yep.
But gets the down throw, looking to confirm with that up air, but again, I mean, Dan the Man, as floaty as that character is, a little harder to kill off the top than you think, but the up smash eventually.
Yeah. So, like, Charizard is one of those kind of, like, annoying characters where, you know, he's a floaty character, so he tends to fall out of kill confirms, like more than you would expect, like a Donkey Kong or a Ganondorf too, like other similarly heavy characters. But compared to other floaty characters, he's a lot heavier. So, like, he still lives really, really long, especially off the sides.
Right.
Which isn't as much of a problem for Rob, whose main kill, like, his primary, like, win condition is down throw up air.
Yep.
So, like, you know,
but
Redeemer Z is probably happier to be fighting this Charizard than, like, a Donkey Kong or
Even
something
with
else.
his floatiness, he still has a big body. Which
That is true.
Also,
Big body is a big deal.
yeah,
just no consistency.
you'll just keep
Yeah.
getting hit over and over.
Yeah. That's the one thing that, like, works in Charizard's opponent's favor. Like, everything else is just like, man, just be this one thing so I, like, can it know, like...
Oh, but the fair does do the job.
Yep.
And Dan the Man will be moving on.
Just an oppressive Charizard.
Top 6. Absolutely. And the thing is that you're absolutely right. It does take a certain mastery of the game,